What's up YouTube? This is video number 1 for Project MRS, and today we're going to be installing an OEM hardtop. The hardtop is finally unpacked. It's the same color as the car, and it's all OEM. So it has these OEM rear window defrosters, and there's a plug for it to plug into the car. It should have the OEM latches on the inside. Came with some supplied hardware, so we got brackets and the wire for the OEM defroster. To install this, we're gonna have to put these on. This is where the hardtop attaches. So it looks like if you open this, you're gonna have to remove it from here. This is the part that the hardtop will latch onto. So we're gonna have to remove this cover here and throw this on. Should be pretty straightforward. Just undo this, and then to remove the cover you have to pull it out from under this weather stripping here. Put that to the side. That's 10. So you put a 10 mil socket, crack is loose right here. Okay, so you can see that the new latch here has 3 holes, and there are only 2 holes. So this is where the hole is hiding. It's under this little rubber or plastic grommet here. So we're just going to use a plastic scraper tool so we don't ruin the paint, even though the paint's kind of ruined already around this area. But we just put it here and pop it off. Here's your new bracket. It has a little bit extra material on one side. These will only fit per side, so there's no way you could mess this up. So you just place this here and the holes align. So you just use the 2 supplied hexes, and then you reuse the bolt you removed, the 12 millimeter. So I'll just thread that piece here. It's no longer a 10, so they look like this. Thread that in by hand first. Make sure we're not cross-threading it. We'll just tighten this down. Tighten the hex keys down. Don't want to make it too tight. We'll go each side at a time so it goes down evenly. We're going to install the side latches for the hardtop. So the first step is to remove these 2 clips, which are right here and right here, and the other. Set those aside. Okay, so you just remove this trim piece. Carefully because of the plastic, and it comes off just like that. I don't think we'll have to remove the seat belt, even though it says we should. And it looks like these are the 2 holes where you put the latches. Then we have to install the side latches for the hardtop. This is the one marked L. So we'll put it on this side. So we'll just hand thread it first. I don't think we're supposed to tighten these down yet because these are cut into ovals for adjustment. So we'll probably put on the hardtop first and then tighten it down later. We're gonna have to trim a piece off the plastic. There's a really faint outline here that you can't really see on camera, so I'm going to mark it with a Sharpie. So that's what the little indentation looks like on the trim, and we're going to cut that with a Dremel tool next. Okay, so after we made the cut right here, you can see that now we'll be able to place the trim back in place. We Again, we'll still have to clean this up, but we're just showing that that's how it'll work. Now we're going to show where the rear window defroster plug is. So we're going to remove this trim like this. There are those two little tabs. And then if you look in there, there's a plug. Unplug it. Just like that. And then there's a way to route it to the top according to the instructions. But basically you plug in that wire and then you plug it into the glass hardtop and place the trim back. Latch it down and tighten up the two bolts that we left loose. And the roof should be pretty snug. So it just plugs in there. Just like that. Make sure it clicks in, then we'll tuck that away later. Everything is snug down. We'll just put back in all the interior trim pieces. Just pop it back in. Should be good to go. Okay guys, so the hardtop is now on. Just a quick recap of what we did. We attached these new catches on the rear, which the hardtop hooks onto. Then we went inside and we installed these hook catches for the side latch, and then we had to cut the interior, and then we hooked up the defroster on the inside on that wire right there, and the fronts you just hook up to the OEM soft top catches, and of course you pop back in all your interior panels. We already shut the windows and it all lines up perfectly. Now the car hopefully won't leak and it looks way cooler. Until the next video, that's all for now.